Good morning, gorgeous. I got a channeled message. Came in the middle of the night. The universe is all pouring into your expansion. While you wake, while you sleep, you are an agent for change. And while you walk this earth, you will shake things up, but in the most sacred of ways. Thank you for being you. This is for a select few of you who have always stood out, who have never felt like they belonged in this reality that humans have created that is very cookie cutter and spits a lot of us out that don't fit in. And you might have felt like there was something wrong with you. The Spirit really wants you to know that there's nothing wrong with you at all, that you are simply different, that you are an agent for change, and that you are here to shake things up. I just heard professionally. I feel like it was kind of a joke, like tongue-in-cheek, but I also feel like it's very real. You are going to create change on a massive scale just by being you, but 111 on my fucking timer, Spirit, thank you. But also by stepping into your soul gifts, stepping into your soul path, the path that you were incarnated to uncover. And I say uncover because you are the one forging it. No one is forging it for you. You are walking your own unique soul path. And you are being guided every step of the way. Spirit wants you to know that you're not alone. Even when you feel alone, even when you're sleeping, your guides are working with you. I'm hearing especially when you're sleeping. Your guides are working with you to create massive change on a cellular level is what I'm hearing. So just know that you're working, even in your sleep, to become the best version of you, to become the most aligned and soul, high vibration version of you, so that you can have the positive impact on this planet that you were meant to have. You were not here to play small. You never came here to play small. That is not part of your role on this earth, and that is why you've never been able to fit in with people who are playing small. Because you can pretend that you're average. You can play it off for a few minutes, a couple hours, maybe a couple days, but eventually people start to see that you're very different. You don't fit the model of the average human, and you're not supposed to. You're special. I downloaded this, actually it was more like waking up in the morning. I've never really had that happen before. And it's because Spirit really wanted me to know that when I'm sleeping and when I'm in that in-between sleep and awake state, we're working hard, baby, with our guides to shed what doesn't serve us anymore, to shed these layers that other people have projected on us that we felt like we had to carry around and continue to play. It's kind of like play acting, like pretending. In a way, I feel like all the people who resonate with this message feel like they've been pretending, play acting at being human. I love this necklace. I actually dreamt about this too. This is smoky quartz. So for anyone who is into crystals, and even if you're not, 333 on my timer. I also woke up at 3:33 in the morning. So that's very significant. It's just a confirmation, if you're wondering. Smoky quartz is really good for protecting you against kind of negative, dark energy. It's also really good for grounding. I feel very called to just shout that out right now. But back to the main message. You are sacred and special and different for a reason. You came here with great purpose. You came here to stir up big change, and you are not gonna stop until you've gone all the way, is what I'm hearing. And even if you don't know that you're not gonna stop, Spirit knows. Spirit knows exactly what you're capable of, what you're here to do. Spirit knows what you signed up for as a soul before you came here. You didn't come here to fit in and do what everyone else is doing. So if you are currently, thank you Spirit, doing something that feels misaligned, or it's kind of like you feel like you're really good at what you're doing, but it's just a bit average for you. But you're kind of like, it's okay because of this and because of that. Spirit's saying, no, that's not where you belong. If this is your story, this part of the message is your story, you're not supposed to be anywhere where you feel even the slightest bit average, where you're doing anything even the slightest bit average. You're supposed to forge your own path. I know that's scary, and I know a lot of you are resisting what I'm saying and trying to make excuses to hold on to what you have. And by a lot, I mean there's a couple of you. I can feel it. I can feel it. Just know that when you jump off the cliff, this metaphorical cliff, of course, Spirit will catch you. Actually, thank you, Spirit. A lot of you are making excuses based around your finances right now. Spirit's saying your finances are not going to change until you change, until you start making changes toward your higher destiny. Whew, thank you, Spirit. Yes, I can feel this. There's a block. A lot of you have a block right here. It's like something's trying to flow and it's like, nope, I can't do this until this happens. Nope. Spirit's saying, do this, move here, and everything that you've been waiting for will start happening. I feel like you're blocking your blessings because you're waiting for something specific to fall into place. Your housing, your finances, most specifically. Spirit says this is the work. The work starts now. Don't make excuses to wait. Make magic where you are. Make magic wherever you are. This is the channeled message right now. I am getting chills and goosebumps everywhere. Make magic wherever you are. Don't make excuses. The moment starts now. It doesn't start when you ask for it to start. It doesn't start when you want it to start. You are already in a version of your highest timeline, but you're blocking it because you're refusing to keep moving forward the way that you're being pushed to move forward. And it's because you think that you know better. But Spirit's saying, you don't think we thought about how you're going to pay rent? You don't think we thought about where you're going to live after this? Spirit's laughing. Like your guides are laughing right now because of how much in control some of you feel like you need to be. Spirit's like, no, you don't get it. You still don't get it. You're not in control and you're not supposed to be. I have something in my eye. I just feel like Spirit's like, clear all the clutter away. Get all this metaphorical bullshit out of the way. It's blocking your vision. You cannot see clearly because you're so focused on what isn't working. Well, it's only not working because you are not moving forward. You've blocked yourself. Thank you, Spirit. You have effectively blocked yourself. And it's until you start moving in the way the Spirit is calling you to move. Starting that business, moving out of where you're living, even though you don't know where you're gonna go, setting the wheels in motion. Most of the time, Spirit's just waiting for you to take the first step. I'm hearing most of the time, 90% of the time, like almost all the time, Spirit's just waiting for you. You are waiting for something to happen, but Spirit's waiting for you to make the first step. Once you make that jump to move out or to quit your job or, to leave that relationship or whatever it is in this particular case for you that you're holding on to or that you're resisting letting go of, 8:08 on my timer, Spirit's like, once you start, I'm hearing acquiescing to this call. Once you start heeding it with all of your energy, with all of your heart, once you start standing in alignment with it, everything will move forward. And I just felt such a shift in my energy. It was just like, whoosh. You're the one blocking the path right now. And this isn't for everyone. Please don't get offended if you've already done all the work and you're totally surrendered. Just know that this is your encouragement, if that's the case. You're amazing. You're setting an example for everyone. But if you're still holding on, just know that this is the time to let go. You're safe, is what I'm hearing. It's safe to move forward now. It's safe to start looking at the things that you've been blocking, like your soul gifts, your spiritual gifts. Oh, I'll do those. I'll represent those once this happens. No, right now. In whatever way you can, show up now in that way. Start where you are. Thank you, Spirit. Start where you are. No excuses. I love you so much. I say this all with love. Your guides love you. They are sending all of this with so much love and compassion. They're here with you. You're not alone. And if you need some additional support, I'm here to offer tarot readings and mentorship. And we have a Patreon community that's really beautiful. It's brand new. Get in while it's new and intimate and lovely. And either way, I'm sending you so much love, babies. You're doing amazing. Keep going. Keep going. You're not alone.